Hello guys, and welcome back to this presentation. And then we are proceeding for the next step now. So in our previous video we talked about how do you become an author, how to succeed in selling in Kobo, and then how much money you can make writing ebooks on Kobo live publishing. So in this video I'm going to show you the step-by-step guide on how to create an ebook on Kobo. So, and also I will show you practically from start to finish on how to upload your book. Uploading book in Kobo is as easy as simple. So please don't be panic, and then I will take you through all the processes. So the guides are, I have like I think 4 guide, 5, okay, I have 6 guide, sorry. So I'm going to talk about this and then we'll move. So number 1, after you sign up for the Kobo Writing Life, so if you are planning to dip your toes into the global market and reach readers worldwide, this is the first step you should take. Number 1, describe your ebook. So when creating a new ebook, you will need to fill up some basic information about your book, and then which contains book cover up to 5 megabyte. That's the capacity of the audio. The size of your book cover should not be more than 5 megabyte, and then it should be in JPEG, JPG, or PNG, or maybe even in PDF. You can still, but I've never tried PDF before, but I think it's going to accept in PDF as well. So ebook titles, ebook subtitles. So you need to have your book, when you're publishing, you need to put your book title and then book subtitle. Make sure you copy your book title from your book and then paste it there, and then your book subtitle. So please make sure you didn't mess them up when you are trying to put the title. And then series name. That the series name means if you are writing a book on series, maybe you have series episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, so you can give it a series, so that Kobo will now arrange your book in series for you. Okay, this series is about this, and then we have 10 episodes in this. So, and then the author. So who is the author? Are you the author? You can be the author and then at the same time the publisher, and then you can be the author and the publisher is somebody else. So, and this imprint is not possible, is optional, so you can't, if you want, you cannot print this, you cannot put this in print. And then, is this the first time you are publishing your book? That's the next question you see. Is this the first time you are publishing your books? If yes, if you are the first time, please click on yes, and then if it is for your second time, click no. So there's electronic ISBN and primary print ISBN. You don't have problem with this, so they are optional. It only requires people from United States. You need to have ISBN number for you to be able to upload the book, so you don't have any issue with this for you here. So then ebook language, because in Kobo it allows so many languages, multiple language. Maybe you want to publish your book in French, in Germany, Spanish, English language, so you can do Arabic, in China, Indian. So all this you can be able to select the language that you wrote the book and then publish. So the next one is the question. The next step is this content part of the public domain, yes or no? So this is one. They wanted to know if the book you wanted to publish is already in the public domain. Public domain means it's already on the internet, it's everywhere, so somebody can be able to go and search and can get without even buying. And then if it is not public domain, it means you work on it, like you try to create a book and then you make sure that you check for plagiarism. Somebody might not have written anything related to your book, so you own, like it's your own book, you write it fresh. And then the next one, you need to put the categories and then synopsis. I would explain more during the video. So when you wanted to add the categories, make sure, because if you put your book in wrong category, definitely there will be an issue and your book will not be recognized. So if you're writing a book on cookbook, maybe on cooking, make sure in a category you went and you should go and look for a cook place and then put your categories under. So this is very important. So is this content, and then the synopsis is the description. So you need to have description for your book. So make sure the synopsis is very well and then it's well organized and then it's ready. I'm coming. Let me see something. So we are continuing. Please, sorry for the disruption. So you need to also write your synopsis, that's the description of your book. You need to write a good description for your book, because like I mentioned earlier, the reader will definitely go and see your description. If your description makes sense or tally with your book, and then you might pick interest and then purchase your book and then you make money. So it's very important for you to write a good synopsis for your book. And then the next one is you need to add ebook content. That is, you need to upload your manuscript. That's the writings, your book, your Word version or your PDF. So maybe you have 10 pages, 20 pages, maybe 30 pages. So you need to upload your manuscript and then ensure that your manuscript is well formatted. So that's the content. So write and distribution. So the next stage is write and distribution. So under write and distribution, you have to decide whether to apply digital right management. That's enabling digital right management to be able to prevent readers from copying and printing or sharing your ebooks. So it's very important. If you think it's very important, you can click on it, because it's like it's an on and off button. So you click on it, it can on, and then if you click on it, it will off. So you can decide on what to do there. So next, you will have to select your geographical distribution right, and that's whether you own the right in all territories. So you can click on that. It's just like a checkbox. You click and then you will allow. Then, as mentioned earlier, Kobo has two benefits that is very important, and then the one is Kobo Plus. So during your upload, you might come across these two, Kobo Plus and then Overdrive. Kobo Plus is to those in Kobo, you can subscribe like in a year. You can pay some little amount, maybe in dollar. I don't know how much, but there's people who actually subscribe to Kobo Plus, because if you subscribe, you have access to different books and then different titles of books, so that you can download and read. So if any client or member went there and then to download a book and read, right? So definitely you are going to have money, so you'll be paid. So and then Overdrive is also like a library where they store books. So if they store your book, if you click there, they'll put your book on library. So when someone comes to the library and request for your book, then he has to pay for the book. So that's why if you click on the Overdrive, you need to set a price. So since your book is on Overdrive, it's on the library and somebody needs his copy, so how do you go? Then he has to pay some amount, so you need to give amount. So this amount is different with the normal pricing of your ebook, because Overdrive is mostly being charged like twice of your normal book. If you want to sell your book in like $2 normally, then for Overdrive you can put $3.99 or $4. So it's very important for you to have your book in these two sites. So it's a checkbox. Just click on it to now continue. Then the next stage is you need to set the price. So setting your price is the next important step. Make sure you didn't overcharge. Like you don't put higher prices and don't put lower prices. You need to look at your work and look at your book, and if it's possible, go to Kobo library or store, check for books that's related to you and see how much. Do some research on how much they do price they are on, and then you can come up and then price your own book. So you should set a suitable price based on the length of your book and the effort you have invested. Or there are some that you should consider. So what are the royalty rate? The royalty rate means royalty is the money that they are going to pay you. So when you set publish on Kobo, just like if you publish, you have the 70%, and then the Kobo now take the 30%. So they are giving you 70%, and they are taking the 30%. That's what it means. So book cost, royalty rate, and then Kobo will keep. So you see a little calculation here where I put amount in dollar, and then the royalty for Kobo Writing Life, and then the original amount. So if you upload a book that is worth $9.99, then the royalty, they are taking 20% of the royalty. So you receive 8.99. So they are taking around $1.99. That's about what it takes. So this is the calculation. So we need to be sure and aware. So, and again, it is similar to Amazon KDP. You need to set at least $2.99 to earn 70% royalty. So it depends on what you price your book. If your book is lesser than $2.99, definitely you are not going to receive 70%. So your book should be around 2.99% and above for you to earn 70% of royalty. So the last stage is the sixth is you publish your ebook. So if you click on publish, it's going to publish your book. Your book is going for review. After review, they will now put it on their store. So after you click on publish, you will see this message. We are finally at the last step, publishing your ebook. So this is where you choose the release date. So it will bring you a date. Do you want to release your book on that very day? Because it's coming, the date is coming automatically. So you can click on it, then it goes. And then if you want to set your date before, like maybe next week, then you can do so. So immediately you publish your book, they will keep the book until when the date comes, then before the release. But at the same time, people will be able to buy the book, but they will not be released until when the time reach before they can have access to the book. So if you choose a date after today, you'll have the option to allow customers to pre-order. That's pre-order your book, and then simply click on the publish ebook when you are done. So this is the step that's required from you to be able to upload your book in Kobo Writing Life. So this is this, and then in the next video I will show you the practical aspect on how to go about publishing your book. It's very easy and very simple and straightforward. So thank you once again, and we meet in the next video. Thank you very much.